Welcome children for today's lesson. In this lesson we will focus about the Bible readings in the Holy Qurbana. Do you know the name of the Sunday on which our church year starts? The answer is Quddashetho. With the feast of Quddashetho, our church enters a new year. If October 30th or 31st falls on a Sunday, we will celebrate the new year then. If not, it will be celebrated on the first Sunday of November. Starting from that Sunday, we will do lectionary. Lectionary are Bible reading passages arranged for the coming year which are pre-planned by the church. According to Jewish tradition, the start of lectionary began at the time of Moses. The Jewish community holds the view that the readings for their main feasts, that is Passover, Pentecost and the Feast of the Tabernacle, were arranged with the Mosaic laws. Did you know the oldest lectionary to date is the Jewish lectionary? In this, there are readings from the Book of Moses as well as from the Book of Prophets. The earliest lectionary of Christian Church is understood to be worked out by Syrian Church Father Tashan, who is also known as Diatessaron. The oldest known Syrian lectionary is worked out by monk Daniel of Edessa and his disciple and Bishop Benjamin. This is archived at the British Museum. The lectionary we use now has been arranged from the Sunday of Quddashetho. Within these there are many seasons. For example, there are 8 Sundays from the Sunday of Quddashetho to Christmas. After Christmas we have the season of Epiphany, seasons of Big Lent, Pentecost, Slia and Slebo. In each of these seasons we have 8 Sundays. Western churches have their lectionary spread over 3 years, but we have it for 1 year. Every Sunday we have a main topic for reading from the Bible. These passages were assigned from the Old Testament and New Testament. The readings are followed by the sermon. This part of the Holy Qurbana is called the Liturgy of the Word. Non-believers and catechumen were allowed to participate in the service only up to this. This portion of the Holy Qurbana is known as the Liturgy of Catechumen, in the early Church. There are 3 important readings from the Bible that are arranged at the beginning of the Holy Qurbana. There are 3 passages to be read from Old Testament. Of these, the first one is from the Book of Moses, that is Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy. The second one would be from writings and deuterocanonical books, that is from Psalms, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, Maccabees, Tobit and Judith are also included. The third reading is usually taken from the prophetical books. Shortly on commencement of Holy Qurbana, New Testament epistles are read. On the north side of the opening to the sanctuary, Acts or general epistles are read. On the south side, portions from epistles of St. Paul are read. Reading of the Gospel during the Holy Qurbana is a very important occasion, and only a priest or a high priest has the right to read it. A deacon or altar boy can never read it. Among the 4 Gospels in the New Testament, the one matching the thought for that day prescribed in the lectionary is read out. Did you know that the Evangelion is the Greek equivalent of Gospel? In short, the lectionary is prepared on theological insights and is not read in a random pattern. The readings are picked to suit the significance of the day of worship. During the New Testament, when the priest reads the Evangelion, the congregation remains standing up, in which candles are held on either side of the Evangelion. This is because the Gospel contains the words of God. We must listen on the teachings given and meditate on them to help us in our spiritual development. Thank you for watching and we hope you have a great week. God bless.